Hello. This is another crab's treasure. Oh yeah, there's an assist mode. Yeah, you can give Krill a gun. Prevent fall damage, prevent microplastic loss, extra parry window. Yeah, there's an assist mode for that. I believe it disables achievements. Another crab's treasure is supposed to be a cartoonish, underwater crab-like, Souls-like. Now, when I played this game's beta, or demo, or whatever you want to call it, I didn't really care for it. Think of a Souls-like where you are always fat rolling. You have to use your shield. Your shield has durability, and if the shield breaks, you take more damage if you get hit. So I don't know if there's been any adjustments and stuff. I think I'm starting to get sick. I don't know if there's been any adjustments. I don't know. But I do hope that it's good. You know, I don't want it to be not good.
What word comes to mind when you think of the earth? For some, that word might be beautiful. Others might say the world is hateful, or evil, or unstable, or full of shit. But above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient. Against the odds, time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment. Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see,
That was a cool transition. I like
would
that.
prefer to be simply
That was nice.
left alone.
Go away! No one's home!
Sir, please open up.
It's a lone shark.
Oh, you're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back in upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions. First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes.
Okay, so basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So, everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here. I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid, I don't have time to argue political nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get to. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
His arm clips right through that shell, which, not the end of the world. You found your stash of heart kelp. Everyone loves these delicious heart kelp pods. So they're often used for trading. Eating just one of these makes you feel restored. What a beautiful day to be at the sun. The trash standard. Say goodbye to your shell, idiot. Oh, jeez. Oh, the music's nice. Can't do this to me, man. How am I supposed to stay safe from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. You want your shell back? You better get a job and pay up. I hear they're always hiring in the reef. Reef, isn't it super busy there? I don't want to talk to people. Again, really not my problem. I don't care where you get the trash from, but I'm keeping this until you do. See you later. And just like that, the underwater comfiness has started. So it seems like Krill doesn't have a double jump. He has a sort of a slight glide. It also looks like you can't... Doesn't look like you can do the thing from Noida, you know? A bread claw. Small chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. Maybe it has some value. TJ, the ocean isn't scary. Well, sharks don't eat crabs. Hey, it's another crab. Excuse me, sir. Did you see a really tall shark pass by carrying a super awesome dope-looking shell? Work? That's what I'm trying to not do. That's why I gotta catch it. Worthless. Holy crap, what's wrong with your eyes? They've been sleeping. Oh my god, get away from me! Expect many fish puns. Sheesh, I think I lost him. I knew the ocean could be sketchy, but I had no idea it was this bad. I know Noida. Uh-huh. I played it not that long ago. I'm not very good at it. I guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. Thing seems like it could do a little damage. If anyone else attacks me, I guess I'll poke him with the pokey bit. Might as well give this bad boy a few practice swings. Found a rusty fork. So, now he's wearing that little coif. Press right stick to focus on enemies, keeping the camera locked on them. This is really useful for fighting. Tap B right as an enemy attacks to dodge out of the way. The timing takes some practice, but dodging successfully can avoid most damage. So already from the demo, there's been an adjustment. Because the dodge roll, maybe it'll change once I get a shell, but the dodge roll was really bad in the demo. It was, so this is what it was. And then you could do it. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is it so rough? See the finals as a comically large spoon? Yeah, I did. Don't really care a whole lot. I have the diamond sledge, so I'm good. What's that thing? The currents start getting warm close to this platform. It's kind of comfy. Maybe I could rest my feet here for a little while. Touch these glowing currents to restore a long-forgotten moon snail shell, which you can rest in to restore your health. If you... Excuse me, Jesus. If you're slain, you'll revive at the last one you stayed at, so be sure to activate every last one you can. $69 shells, huh? The power present in moon snail shells will allow you to purge microplastics from yourself, gaining strength in the process. However, certain folks might be interested in trading for your extra microplastics, so you might want to consider saving some. Oh, it costs 300 microplastics. Okay. There you are. You're awful persistent. I think I've been pretty clear with you, kid. The shell's property of the Duchess now. If you want it back, take it up with her, not me. My work is done here. Come on, man. There's gotta be something I can do. Yeah, now that you mention it, I can think of something. You can lick my freaking ventral fins and stop bothering me. Bah! Later, kid. Ah, this guy. Yes, glass in the water. Fun. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, he's all dirty. Whoa, 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 don't see your type leaving the tide pool often. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard there's like a Duchess in charge now. Yep, sure is. Real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned microplastics every time just for existing around here. What do I see for it? Nothing. Just keeps building up her castle and hiring more soldiers to defend it. Oh, that's cool. Where can I find her? I think she has something of mine. Pal, just look around for a moment. You'll probably figure it out. She missed that huge castle in the distance. Okay, great. I'll head over there. Hopefully she can get rid of my taxes for me. I see how it is. You're some kind of freeloader, aren't you? Bet you think you can skirt your taxes while the rest of us keep society together, do you? You just said you hermit crabs are all the same, wearing the shells that the rest of us work so hard to create with our own mantles. You ought to have stayed in your tide pool, small fry. I never did anything to you, man. Yeah, well, how about I do something to you? Why does everyone in this place try to kill me? The shell doesn't even fit! Alright, calm down. This is the most dangerous situation you've been in since seagull breeding season. But all you gotta do is make it to that castle, like the rude snail said. It sounds like that Duchess controls my taxes around here, so I bet the shark took my shell to her. I'm sure once I tell her what's going on, this can all be resolved and I can go back to sleep. What a waste of time. There's no way I'm fitting in this thing. Oh, the cigarette butts. I'm guessing this is guard. You see that little shimmy? Wait, was that a sardine with a bait on it? With a bait hook? That's kind of funny. What is that? I bet you that's really, really high level enemy or some shit. Hey, I'm crabbing over here. Someone throw a fork into your face and a wrench into your plans? Bickless. Nice. I think this is supposed to be a balloon weight. Kind of just fell to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, that guy looks tough. Yeah, he's got a bike lock and everything. Doesn't look so tough to me. Oh my god. Oof. Balance and capsize. Hitting an enemy with enough attacks to max out their balance meter would open them up to a capsize. When their health bar starts flashing, hit them with a powerful attack, such as a charge attack. Oof!
I was eating those
When you're
beans.
slain, you'll
Are
drop
you
all your
fucking
micropress sticks in
insane?
your shell if you had one,
When
in
do
the
you
spot where you died.
Tamatoa? Also choose the die instantly button. I want to
If
see
die
what
again while they're
happens.
still on the ground, they'll be lost forever. I don't see them. Oh wow, that's totally easy to see. Now you might be saying, Jay, why are you fighting this enemy? Well, the answer may surprise you. I'm stubborn. Ah! Oh, crab! Oh my! Oh my lord. Like, he had the bike lock and he put me down, and then I saw the razor blade, and at that point it was already way too late.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
May, nothing to lose your head over.
Just like with the rune bear, I'm not giving up. Oh, dude, what is that telegraph? Well, I've never mind. There isn't one. Ow. Oh no! Pain! The dodge roll is definitely much faster, but less forgiving.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
That's certainly not how you get ahead in this game.
Why are you like this? Ow. Oh, what? I couldn't move. What? Okay, I didn't dodge that way. That is a really hard to read telegraph. Dude, do the heavy attack. Come on. Ugh.
Wait.
Oh my god, I dodged. Okay, noted. You can't dodge roll the grab. It's slightly dark and kind of cute at the same time. Can't attack. Oh, that was mostly my fault. Keep in mind, I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting this guy yet. I just want to. So, however many times I die is however many times I die until the task is done.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Keep your head on a swivel.
There doesn't appear to be a critical hit thing. Like, when you get them down, it doesn't seem like you can do anything about that. Maybe that's a move I unlock later. Okay, so you can dodge it. Ow. Just like with the rune bear, I am way too stubborn to give up that easily. A clothes claw. A hefty chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. You could get some real money for this.
Insane?
Time to head out.
That's so messed up. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so messed up. Ugh. I hate to imagine it. Jay, why don't you just come back later? That's quitter talk. Why would I ever do something like that? Imagine thinking for even a second that the enemies of Atoma are are not going to be more of the problem. For the Emperor! For the Fish Duchess! News videos a bop. Did it do good? Nope. Not at all. Not even a little bit. But I'm glad everybody enjoyed it, and that's what really matters. I'm starting to get out of the mindset of the number needs to rule my life, and it's starting to make me more of a happy person. The way that my old numbers used to work, and I'm not holding anybody to that. It's just what it is that it used to be, if I can reach 60K in 2 days, that is a success, and I don't need to worry about it. Now it's like 2 weeks before I hit those kinds of numbers again. What really matters is that people enjoyed it. I put a lot of work into it. When does the combat music start playing? Must be a gravestone for that guy. Oh.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking
Okay.
insane?
I'm glad you're not
that's
crabby
pretty.
about the video's performance.
This is really pretty. Look at that. Durashell. Expect many, many, many crab puns. The Jew crab. Bloodstar limb. A severed limb of a bloodstar, easily regenerated by the host. Collect 4 more to increase vitality. Barbed hook, a weapon designed to reel in prey at long distance. In combination with a sturdy piece of string, even massive targets might be drawn in if struck at the weak point. These must be the consumables, like, the prosthetic limbs and such.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Dark shells.
I'm really surprised that they didn't, Really kind of surprised that they didn't, think of that. Call it dark shells. Instead it's called another crab's treasure. Straight jorking it. I think those little sardines are kind of cute. There's a lot of crabs over there. I wonder what they're protecting. I'm not trying to just think of things just to hate on for no reason, I promise. I don't really care for how Krill swings. I wish he swung the weapon a little bit like Elden Ring. Just like a little bit faster. It does have good feedback, but I prefer a fast, moderately strong weapon to a strong but really slow weapon, I guess.
Or is it a smackerel?
Unless it's a great sword. A great fork. However, to my knowledge, I'm almost certain that there are no extra weapons in this game. Oof. Yeah, if I look at the things that you have to swap out are your shell. I don't think you get I don't think Krill gets a new weapon in this. Also, one thing of note, you cannot combo a heavy attack into a... You cannot combo a light into a heavy. So you swing. No, sorry. You swing and then you hold it down. Nothing happens. You just do another swing. So it kind of hurts the combo system, I guess. If it was like attack, 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 and then charge attack, it wouldn't be so bad. You can't do that. It'll just combo it into another light. You have to do a heavy from the get-go. Which, I guess is fine, but I feel the combat would be a lot more interconnected if it was, you have your entire list that goes into one another, but they don't. Yeah, maybe that combo list will change in the future. Oh, that's why there's so many baddies over here. Okay. I do like that some enemies can drop a health pod, though. Some WD-40 to clean up the rust. Okay, we need to get one thing clear about how, we need to get one thing clear about how Into the Radius has ruined the minds of gun nuts. WD-40 is not an anti-rust applicant. It is a lubricant. Ah, okay. Does it say krill issue? I think after a certain amount of deaths, it will make fun of you. Damn, I went back far. Okay.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
A lot of these kinds of games intentionally start you off with disjointed movesets so that you can improve in ways other than just the number. The growth of a moveset in action games will really hook you.
I believe that. The thing is that Dark Souls doesn't really do that. I felt like I had, except for the special moves that required magic, I felt like I had my entire moveset from the get-go in Dark Souls. However, I did have to go get my weapons. Pardon me. Back, ruffians! Back, I say! You there, don't suppose you'd lend a claw to a fellow in need? I dare say I'll die for sure if you don't. Yeah, you don't put WD on firearms at all. WD-40 is for, like, door hinges. Fine swordsmanship, my boy. I dare say these ruffians have become bolder and bolder as of late. But that's just life on the frontier. How exciting. Why not move away if it's so dangerous? And give up the prime land the Duchess offered me? No way, Moray. Duchess gave you land? Isn't there land all over the place? Ah, the simple insight of country folk. This really is the life. You deserve something for saving my carapace, young boy. Country boy? Surely this could be of use. Good luck with your country travels. Let's start Lim. Thank you. That was worth it. Yeah, WD-40 is used for, like, door hinges and toy parts and stuff that don't require a specific type of grease to get really moving. Guns have gun oil. Okay, please stop. Oh no. Nyeh. The legends say that these can grant any wish. They're wrong, though. You just found your first stowaway, a little friend that you can equip in the status menu to gain all sorts of benefits, but their bonuses only apply while you're wearing the shell. While you're wearing a shell, so don't take them for granted. Oh. Okay, I don't really care for that. That's kind of silly. Yeah, inactive while naked. What would be good to remove rust? Rust away.
Beans. Are you fucking insane?
I believe there's a product called Rust
I'm
Away.
Squeezing an entire bottle of silicone lubricant into the barrel before going to the shooting range, so my first mag is a money shot.
Yeah. That's usually what the rest of us do. Level up. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Vitality will help me take more hits, period. But attack will hit harder. So, I'm gonna put one in there, and one in there, and one more in here. You know what? Let's just make it a fair, even Stevens. Yeah, Coke is a good rust remover, unironically. I remember, this is just another reason that you should drop soda at the earliest convenience if you still do drink it. They put a tooth in a bottle of Coke, and I believe it was either overnight or a day. It was a really short amount of time. That tooth was gone. It just vanished. Okay, I see 2 enemies up there. Now, here's where we do the part where we see if this is actually a decent Souls-like adaptation. Alright? If it fucking sucks to fight more than one enemy at once, boom, they nailed it. It's completely unplayable and unfun to fight more than one enemy at a time. That's the #1 thing I've taken from Souls-likes. That's a girl. Halt, trespasser! By order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from the slack side. Suspicious? I thought I looked pretty harmless. Downright adorable, huggable even. Perhaps you speaketh truth, vagrant. But I shalt ne'er grantest thou entry twixt these mighty gates while thy loins remain ungirded. What? Excuse me? Dude, take a hint. She's saying you're naked. Oh, yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that. Is that important these days? I feel like society's really moved on without me while I've been practicing self-care. Sure seems like it. The Duchess would have had our heads if we let you in wearing nothing but a rag. Fret not, little crustacean. Nearby to the east lieth a repository laden with complimentary garmentry. Face the gate and turn right and you'll find a charity center where you can get something to wear. Our captain is stationed there right now, I think. Great guy, he'll get you sorted. Sounds cool. And then you'll let me in? Assuming nothing sketchy comes up in your background check, sure. What kind of genre is this game? It's a Souls-like. So by every metric, it should not be fun. Sock Sights Elden Ring. As Dark Souls' #1 hater of all time, I think this game sucks. How much time do you have in it? None. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It doesn't look like Krill can grab onto ledges. That's a shame. That's one thing to keep of note. If your game has a ledge grab, it's automatically like a +5. I'm really liking the music. I sense a boss. Yeah, I sense a boss. There's 3 heart kelp here. I really do enjoy how they incorporated the trash with the environment. It's kind of adorable, but also kind of morbid at the same time. We really need to do our best to stop mucking up the ocean. Really, we should start hanging politicians by their necks.
Take some money, sock man.
Thank you, Nope. That was very kind of you. Got it. That explains the heart cow pods. But thank you very much. That was very generous of you. $100. I'm sorry I did not listen to the message. These things, they take time. But thank you very much. That was very generous of you. Oh, just take money. Okay. I always feel bad when I can't respond to a donation, because now that things are starting to look a little bleak in the future of the J-Man, I need donations more than ever, and I still don't want to ask for them. So I'm just gonna do the best I can and be the best that I can. And then when somebody actually donates, I'm like, I didn't read it! Oh my god. This has to be a trap. That's totally a trap. Look at that. Captain, the long claw of the law. You can change costumes at the status menu. Welcome to the Long Fish Island arm of the claw. Could this be? Gino, I made a discovery. Did you find the crab? Thank you, Captain Fox. That was very kind of you.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Gino, you didn't tell me crab was a crab. Giant sign that says fuck you.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Shell chafes like heck compared to mine.
I was eating those
even made
beans.
This thing.
Are you fucking insane?
On a weird metal shell. Press and hold LB to hide inside your shell. Wearing a shell reduces damage taken.
Beans.
Hiding in it will divert all damage to your shell health.
Claws off, lawbreaker!
It's Gianni.
Oh, crab. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law, but the law is not so easily outwitted. By its strength alone do we rise above the beasts.
I'm really sorry. I'll go to the back of the line, okay?
Ha! You should be so lucky. I'll have your head like I have these other worthless law breakers.
Johnny made a post on Twitter about how there's people complaining that he's in everything. And I can't help but agree, because while he is a very talented voice actor, it's getting so old. I've seen people that get kicked out of interviews because they're not Gianni. I have bought so many games that are not related to each other, and Gianni is in them, and it's getting so old. I'm just waiting for someone else.
Your fish food!
give all voice acting jobs to ProZD? Absolutely not. Fuck that guy. That guy single-handedly put the biggest thorn in voice acting's spine possible. He is the biggest reason why everything is so shitty now.
We
Thank you, Shorty.
J-Man.
That was very kind of you, Shorty. Thank you. Dude, ProZD is the biggest hypocritical piece of shit on the space. Thank you, Real Riley. That was very generous of you. So, ProZD is the funny voice acting fat Asian guy, whatever. He's a talented voice actor. I'll give him that. He's the one that said voice actors should be the race and nationality of the people that they are voice acting. Voice acting, the #1 most inclusive and straight up amazing mediums of art that you can have, that is not limited to anything, and you want to add race to it. So now there's this big, huge mantra that now you have to be the race of the person you're voice acting for it to be fair. And then later down the line, he was trying to get jobs for dubbing in anime, and he said, hey, why are you only giving me Asian characters? And he said, because these are reserved for white voice actors. And then he started complaining about that. Like, dude, you're the one that wanted that to happen. You're the one that made that the problem that it is. So, yeah, no, ProZD is the biggest piece of shit ever. Like, I might have problems with too many people being voiced by Gianni, but Gianni is a completely normal, respectable dude. And he's a very talented voice actor, and it's not his fault that people want to keep putting him in games. That's not what his problem is. ProZD literally attacked the voice acting the voice acting system. It's his fault a lot of that shit's going down.
Your filthy soul is destined for the drain!
I got owned.
Close up!
Oh my god, I just realized what his lance is. It's a Slurpee lid and a straw.
Your fish food! My blade is justice sucked on its earth! You dare raise your blade! You can't outrun the law forever, kid.
That was self-defense, right? It's got to be self-defense. Anyone would agree. Came at me like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Okay, play it cool. If anyone asks, he just tripped and broke his leg and landed on a sword. There's a way to expend your shell. Yeah, I don't know how. I'm just gonna swap it. Can you make sure Gianni is never in chambers? As much of a publicity increase as it would be to have Gianni in chambers, to give fairness to more and more different types of voice actors, I do not want him in my game. I even told Mr. Pink, I was like, hey, out of complete fairness to people that actually want to get into the voice acting scene without a name, I do not want Gianni in the game. And he said, fair enough. I'm not even, I'm completely like, before anybody gets pissed, I am not saying anything negative about Gianni, okay? That way there's no pissing and shitting, because I know how some people on Twitter can be and how people get upset and all sorts of jazz like that. I am not saying anything negative about Gianni. He's a completely respectable voice actor, and it's not his fault that everybody wants him in their games, okay? Just making that very clear. But ProZD, fuck that guy. Trying to go get the quotes real quick. To cast authentically means to hire actors who resemble or relate the characters they are playing. That is the complete opposite of a good voice acting scenario. I got an audition for a prominent cartoon where I was just sent the Asian character. Looking through the rest, I told my agent, hey, I'm happy to read for this, but can I read some of the others? To which I was told, no, all the characters are drawn as white. To add extra insult to injury, the character I got sent was labeled Middle Eastern, Southeast, or Southeast Asian, because you know, that's all the same, right? You can just lump them all into one. My agent told me that this is just how some major studios are doing things now. Oh boy, to reap what you sow! Oh, to reap what you sow, you stupid fucking moron! Dumbass. What is that? Is that a shell? It is. You're kidding. How do I look at my shells? I thought I could. Oh. Yeah, it's a... Okay, so different shell types affect what your roll does. Some Easter eggs in chambers? Not yet. We're just focusing on getting the game out of the way. Or the game, like, gameplay solid. You return, exhibitionist. You draped appropriately, no less. I trust you spoke with the captain. The captain? Funny, I must have missed him. Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever, you're not nude anymore, and that's what counts. Hark! A weary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray I would see the— Open the gate, Nate. You got it! I feel like there's an awful lot of violence around here. I thought the whole point of the Duchess was to make things safe. Go tell her about it, kid. See how quickly you get kicked back to your tide pool.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Never forget the path to hell is paved with good intentions.
Fair? Captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same for us all. We've been doing drills non-stop since high tide. Is this supposed to be some form of 6-pounder? But thank you, Gunrunner. Is his weapon a used Q-tip? The sculptures around here can be hit or miss, but I kind of dig this one. I don't know what you want up the tower, but no chance, hatchling. Don't you have more pressing matters to get to inside? Gatekeep! He has a badge that says Gatekeep! What are you in line for? Paying my taxes, same as everyone. But to be honest, getting to see the Duchess's beauty in person is almost worth the trip in itself. Now remember what we talked about, Vito? Don't speak when the Duchess is speaking, or she'll chop me head off. That's a good boy. What are you here for? Begging the Duchess not to demolish my house for a new food court. You know how it is. Glad I have at least a snack while I wait for my audience with the Duchess. That snack looks a little... ashy. It's a bit of an acquired taste, but it's the latest thing in the big city. What'd you bring to pay your taxes with? I found this shiny little thingamajig digging through the sand over by the drop-off. That thing? She's probably got 100 of those already. You're gonna get thrown out of the throne room. Are you okay? You look like you're gonna steam inside your shell. I'm just stressed, okay? It's a big deal to meet with the Duchess. What are you looking at? Hurry along, civilian. It's not every day our Duchess takes visitors. Hey! Where do you think you're going, chum? I'm gonna see the Duchess, lady? Oh yeah, you're just gonna walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think we're all standing around for? A tour? Come back when you've made an appointment like the red. Actually, due to the gap in our schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait, huh? Oh, neat! I'll head on then. It's soda popped. Did these hurt? They do.
Speak.
Huh. I'm just confused more than anything.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
You
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself. And it was worth it, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now, I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache, pizzazz, flair.
Really? Hear about the addition for Payday 3 where you can queue up for random heist? Wow, the thing that Payday 2 had? Okay, cool.
Je ne sais quoi. A platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west. But those buffoons haven't reported in
those
since.
Beans. Are you
Such
fucking insane?
Incompetence.
Wait a minute. Does your art show you're having huge crab tits?
That's what I thought.
Climb the western tower to begin your journey to the cave. Then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty. Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit. I tire of you.
Yes, ma'am!
I'm trying to, like, get a good look at her anatomy. I don't... Like, she's still totally a crab. What is that weapon supposed to be? Like a drainer or something? Yeah, she's just a regular crab. I think they tried to give her legs, but... I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. It just looks like a crab to me. Let me see. Can I attack the queen? Shimmy, 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 shimmy. No.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
She does have huge crab tits.
I wouldn't know. But she told me to go this way.
Those beans. Are you fucking insane?
I only have to say one thing. What?
Not for me. Too crab-like. Well, this kind of sucks. I can't move the map. A limpet. This tiny snail adheres to rocks so strongly that removing it by force will often kill it. Can I get by here? Does it look like it? Shipment of our fort's defensive urchins got spilled out across the hall. Certainly got the Duchess up in arms. She's already executed 5 people over it. Whoa. I really gotta get by here. Duchess's orders. Duchess orders, huh? Alright, tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in the room across the hall that can help you get into this tower. Just go blaming me if you hurt yourself. Shuckers Uncrustworthies, grape jelly and mozzarella sandwich on white bread. Ew, white. Mario cigarettes. Open me. Ahaha. Warning, these cigarettes can carcinize you. Hey Jim, good to see you, buddy. 30 servings per container, serving size 1/4 of a sandwich. 470 calories for. We're so tough. 3,534 calories? Jesus Christ! Eldon Bay? Cheddar cheese mayo sandwich. What?
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Thank you, Berserker.
Strip the shell. Butter the flesh. Drown in fear while you are consumed.
I don't know if I have the strength to do what needs to be done. Tartar sauce. I can't read that. It's tartar sauce and something sandwich on white. No, Thompson, my math was perfect. It's actually 3,000. Nobody tell him that I know. Found some old string. Hold LT to aim the fish hook, then release to grapple. I swear to God, if this isn't butter, I'm seriously gonna lose it. The original. I swear to God, if this isn't butter, I'm seriously gonna lose it. Ah, here we go. Tartar sauce and vinegar sandwich. That actually sounds kind of good. I would eat it. You don't have to, but I'll eat it for you. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people forget I drink vinegar regularly. This room is supposed to be cleaned up 2 tides ago. First the urchin spill blocking the west tower, now this? No way I'll be able to meet up with my platoon in time. Well, let's go ahead and save and head back and go grab all that stuff now that we have the grappling hook. Oh, shit. It's all about camera angles. A new throwable called Shock Grenade. Want to keep it 99, then round up with you, brother man. I was fine with just regular old grenades, dynamite, and Molotovs. You know, sometimes, what if a crab's treasure is just his own company? Nah, I'm just kidding. Looks like there's an area that goes to the left. Maybe I'll find another mini-boss. Why is he sad? He had his home taken from him, man. He's probably really sad. He just wants to stay at home. Oh, invisible walls.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Fun fact, the ocean already has microbes that eat microplastics and crap water. The only reason we have to not pollute the ocean at this point is because it will make it harder for us to eat sushi. If we all died, the ocean would be fine in 200 years.
That makes me slightly happy. I still think that we should hang politicians by their necks. Tar and what was that movie? A Heavy Metal? Tar and feather him's too good for him. He should be buried alive. Imagine you're a first-time viewer and that's the first thing you hear. Good. Let them learn early. Are you okay? I can't believe I dropped it. I'm so stupid. I had one job and it was to hold that urchin in place until the captain comes back. Now that I think about it, he might have been joking around. That's it, Captain Nephro. Golden smile and the joyful heart of a prankster.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Listen, we can't judge politicians. Only God can judge. It is our moral responsibility to set up the meeting. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Sure. See, Thompson says it's a joke. I, on the other hand, am completely freaking serious. I absolutely despise the government. A barnacle. An immobile arthropod with a tough shell often found attached to larger structures. Rusty nail. A sharp corroded blade more fit for an insect than a crab. 3 res required. -4 MSG. +4 attack. Kind of a shame we don't see those stowaways. Yeah, Pixel, you're right. I forgot. I should be doing that every time I see one. Even if I don't keep it. The people need to know this, Piccolo. No one's stopping you. I'm impressed. I didn't think anyone would make it up here with all those urchins spilled everywhere. Thanks. Still new to grappling around, but I'm getting the hang of it. Could you do me a favor then? Some mates of mine went to survey the moon caves some time ago and no one's seen them since. If you're heading up this way to the caves, could you keep an eye out for them? I can't go that way. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. Not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30 on 30. Oh. Oh, okay. It was all a part of my master plan. You see, you guys are sitting there thinking, oh no, Jay fell. Or like, falling with style. How do I like the game? I mean, it's fine. I'm not really enamored by it. I think it's pretty. I'm absolutely in love with the art style. I think it is beautiful. I love the music. I love the art style. I love just all of it. The combat, which is really the main selling point of the whole game. Personally, I think it could be better. I hate to compare things like Another Crab's Treasure to, you know, Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever. But if you're claiming to be a Souls-like, then, you know, I have to make those types of comparisons out of just necessity. And I'm playing it and I'm like, I kind of wish the combat was a little bit better. In an effort to recover his home, the plucky hermit crab ventures into a mysterious cave. But he quickly discovers that the return journey will be significantly more challenging. Oh? Who's talking? He approaches the ghostly figure in front of him. Yeah, and I respect it, Karmatic. Oh. Hi, my name's Krill. Do you know of anything shiny in this cave? Something that might impress like a huge, beautiful crab lady? Confused and desperate, the hermit crab begins begging help from strangers. Hey, I'm not desperate. Yet. Thus far, he is preserved by taking refuge in artifacts from beyond the waves. But to survive from here on out, he must awaken the currents inside of him. He must access the power of Umami. Umami? Look, if there's some secret I should know about, can you please just tell me what it is? Stuff's been convoluted enough ever since I left the tide pool. Feeling pity for the helpless creature, the noble moon snail deigns to awaken his latent abilities manually. Better not be messing with... What the shell was that? I feel tingly. The hermit crab dons a metal shell and feels a new ability awaken. I do? Yes, he does. Shell spells. While wearing a shell, press X to consume Umami charges and activate its unique shell spell. Used Umami charges will regenerate slowly when you attack enemies with your fork. So what is this Umami stuff? The hermit crab continues into the cavern, excited to make use of his new ability. If I remember from the beta, the Umami with the can was pretty great. A creature blocks the hermit crab's path. Immune to physical attacks, he may only be dispatched with his newfound Umami powers. Well, isn't that convenient? The noble moon snail denies any involvement in manufacturing the scenario. The once innocent hermit crab's ability to slaughter his enemies has increased dramatically. Did you have to put it that way? He senses that the reward he seeks lies further within the cavern, as well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol, the mysterious and attractive moon snail, in the flesh. Guess I've got no choice. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is where, if I remember right, this is where the early stress test was located. I kind of like pop-off. I think it's a counter move. Wait right here. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I have an idea. Oh yeah. Alright, check this out. This is the OST made for the video game, so no. There shouldn't be any copyright issues. I knew that jellyfish was going to be there. Piece of kelp ready to bear nutritious pods. Permanently increases the amount of heart kelp pods you can hold. I totally owned him. A party hat? Go ahead and put that up. Just for now. Ah, okay, I remember where I am now. Yep, this is exactly where the beta ended. Let you know an enemy is about to use a crushing attack. These are powerful blows that are very likely to break your shell if you're hiding. When you see it, be sure to dodge. Okay, I tried to dodge that. Wouldn't let me. I forgot what button was dodge! My shell! Oh, wrong button. Oh, what? I couldn't see because the fucking soda can shit got in my way. Okay, why did I do a... Okay, keep in mind for anybody that is looking forward to play this, it does not matter how... heavy attacks don't matter to fill up your umami. Every time you hit an enemy, it raises your umami. By 4. Or sorry, by a 4th, pardon me. So, if you do a charged attack, it's just going to give you a 4th back. But if you do 4 hits, that'll give you a full umami back. A gorgeous pearl manufactured somewhere beyond the ocean. Looks perfect for impressing royalty. Well, that's what we needed. Moon Snail's Domain. Good to see you! The hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail. Hi! Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl. But I still need a way to get out of this cave. In order to progress, the hermit crab will need to further expand on his umami abilities. Cool, how do I do that? I'm getting to it, damn! The hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect his body has on the currents around him, and lets himself be changed by them in turn. Okay. And when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree. Some sort of tree of skills. A skill tree. Shelliportation. Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through the ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world. The phenomenon is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can make use of them. Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I've seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out there. Surprising. Guess I didn't need to zap you then. The hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moonstale shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. An air dodge? A parry? The hermit crab's shell is invaluable in protecting him from predators. But protection will not be enough. To achieve his goals, he must make his shell a tool of aggression. He deflects his enemies' attacks, destabilizing and confusing them. How can such a small creature withstand a massive blows? It seems to defy the natural order. A lunge attack. Out in the open ocean, many creatures must take of another's body in order to survive. The hermit crab has taken life many times already, but as his story escalates, so too must the violence. The hermit crab moves like water itself, performing practical acts of acrobatics to avoid his predators. But one wrong move and it could all be over. Ooh. Preparing an enemy to perform a counterattack, landing a riposte charge. Riposte restores a single. Releasing block while naked will let you parry if you're wearing a shell. Huh? Oh, as if you're... Oh, okay, I can parry without a shell now. Oh, that seems useful. Have I ever played D&D before? I have, and it was terrible, and you're not gonna like it if I tell you what happened. Oh, dispatch! That's what I need! Well, let's get riposte first, because that seems too useful to not have. This was how long ago it was. I'll try to do it super fast. That way nobody just gets upset or whatever. It was super fast. Overwatch just came out, and I love McCree. I still, to this day, think McCree is a very cool and interesting character design. That hasn't changed despite the incredible amounts of rape in the Blizzard building. Anyway, I told my DM, hey, I want to be McCree. Lots of dexterity, basically a lot of guns, and fan the hammer, and a lot of charisma. And he said, okay, here you go. And the only thing I know about stats is that the special stats from Fallout. So he said, I gave you 10 dexterity. I was like, okay. And I gave you 8 charisma. And again, I'm running it off of the Fallout special stats, so I think 8 charisma is fantastic. Now that I've played Baldur's Gate, I know better. But I have 10 dexterity and like 10 or 8 charisma or something like that. And so we're in the very first mission or area, the very first board or whatever. Some bandits come in, and I said, okay, I roll to talk to them to see what they're up to. And I said, hey guys, how's it going? What are you up to today? On any missions lately? He spends like 10 minutes writing stuff down, and he said, your words offend the bandits so much that they attack you, and you take so much damage that you immediately die. Yeah, I was not a fan.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Here's the short story. JFJ joined a game of D&D and his DM fucked him for literally no reason in making a character, and that made the experience terrible.
Yeah. Is there not a moon snail shell for the... While you're at it, can you tell me how taxes work? The hermit crab knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Saw the crab title and decided to see how my ancestors are doing. Dear God.
Why is it all gray? Is it just... Oh, there's not even fish in the sky anymore. Okay, let's get this parry down. I don't like the music. Good to see you, Carl. I haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. Fort Slacktide. Uh-oh. Is that an Afro pick? I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. Excuse me, I gotta get back to see the Duchess again. Keeps piling up all the trash, all the work. Are you okay, man? Sick of it. I'm sick to death of all of it. It's all so worthless. I made it out of pencils and rope. But yeah, if I remember right. Yeah, you eat your shell in exchange for all your health back. A mussel. God bless you too, Julius. Okay, so the bottle cap might actually be overpowered. Okay, so the bottle cap's ability is called Pop Off. It lets you do a move emerging from the bottle cap that also lets you animation cancel. This also counts as a parry because it's emerging from the shell. Keep that in mind. Okay, almost. I really am kind of wigged out at this tone shift, but I welcome it all the same. Yes, pop-off does cost a umami charge. What I'm saying is, if you're having trouble with the let go parry, you can just use pop-off, which also acts as a parry. And I guess you'll be able to combo that into a riposte. Okay, I'm starting to pick it up. What Thompson said earlier was true. And that, when he said, I need to go to a nursing home, and I'm like, Who am I to argue with the ramblings of a genius, you know? Glad you liked it, Brendan. The fuck are you supposed to be? Oh my god! Have fun watching Neo play Sly Cooper? I did! Sly Cooper is one of my favorite PS2 franchises of all time. So, watching him get into it was nice. It also made me quite happy knowing that he didn't just immediately start hating on it for no reason because it has animals in it. It made me happy knowing that he gave it an actual fair shot and he liked it, and that warms my heart. Because I know Neo is not an idiot. He's not against playing a game if it looks fun, and that makes me happy. One thing I fucking despise is when people are like, oh, I don't like games because it has animals or whatever in it. Like, you're missing out on so much, dude. Harry with the banana peel. This music's killer. Seen the gun on easy mode? I have. It's let's see, where is it? Give Krill a gun. Now, I'm not going to turn that on because I don't want to disable achievements. What's the story on this game? Did it catch your eye? Yes. I was gonna ask myself earlier, like, man, why is that pufferfish so strong? And then I remembered, pufferfish can fuck up a millipede or a centipede. Have you ever seen that video? There's a video of a guy that drops like a huge, I mean, like a giant freaking kid. Like, I'm not scared of centipedes or anything, but man, I after seeing that, I understand that why some people are. He drops an absolutely mondo giganta freaking saurus centipede in with his pufferfish, and it just rips it apart like it's nothing. He doesn't even care. Oh yeah, they mess up scorpions too. I am getting Cult of the Lamb vibes from this, actually. Possession of seaweed. Jesus. Trying to see if there's anything down there that's worth jumping down there for. Anemone, an invertebrate that snares tiny prey with its tiny tentacles. Or with its many tentacles. Baby Tyrion! Oh, come here. Come here. Oh. Oh, you are the baby. Yes. Yes, you are. You're the baby. You're the baby. Yes, you are. Did we have a good nap today? We have a good nap? Yeah? We have a good nap, baby? Mm-hmm. Someone's sleepy. You're sleepy, ain't you? Mm-hmm. You sure are, buddy. Good boy. I love you. Pardon me. Let me put my cat on the mic. Pardon me? What are you doing, baby? Are you just being a kitty cat? It's like looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, it's a cannon. Coveting his neighbor's shell. I think they may have buffed the shell durability, because when I played in the beta, I kept thinking, man, nothing makes me want to parry, nothing makes me want to attack, and blocking breaks the shell really quickly. I don't feel like I understand how to stay afloat in combat. But then I believe they may have changed it. He died of fall damage. The fucker died of fall damage. A whelk. Tiny little snail with a surprising affinity for umami. A coconut. Rollout. Different shells have different weights, indicated by the letter on their stat sheet. The heavier the shell might take more hits, but it's also slow down your dodge roll, making it harder to avoid attacks. Oh, wow, I don't like that. I don't like the coconut. I am one in a trillion. Favorite chill so far? Gotta say the bottle cap, man. Dead crab. Partying after hours. Jay scuttling? Oh, jaywalking, but Jay scuttling. Me thinks there's some form of corruption that went on here. Is it the Family Guy death pose? Oh my god, it is. I'll do this, because this one's got a bit more health, I think. Won't open from this side, huh? Gotta say, adore the music. Superb. Hey Chico, my day's been great. Have a lot of people here, made a lot of good donations, and I had a steak earlier today. Game on console? I was told on their Twitter PS4, Xbox, and Steam. Or PS5, Xbox, and Steam. That's what I was told. Might not be entirely correct. Could just be... It doesn't make any sense for it to not be on any other console, you know? Yeah, I gotta go to the grocery store, but man, I don't want to. He's a good cat. Your Nintendo's taking down everything related to Gary's mod? No, that wasn't true. That was just some guy. There's a guy that likes to go on and DMCA random shit on Gary's mod. He's done it before. Did I watch the new Has Been Hotel show yet? I saw bits and pieces. Okay, noted. That's in front of the front door. Problems settle themselves when you're one in a quillion. Gary said it was legit, and I don't know. All I know is that all of those archived things are gonna fucking vanish. You gotta understand, ladies and gentlemen, Jay doesn't just hate copyright corporations and the government because he's a schizophrenic. I'm a schizophrenic, but not because I hate copyright corporations and the government. I hate copyright corporations and the government because they do not care about the modern folk like you and I. And you might be thinking, Jay, you're a streamer. You bought a house from playing video games. I still have to pay taxes just like everybody else. Believe you me, ladies and gentlemen. The higher-ups are not your friends, and they never have been. Oh yeah, this is, were the uncrustable these were. Is there a game I love but other people hate? The Calling, SOS, the Finals. Nice. Should be easier to get back in here if I croak. What happened to this room? Yeah, I stand by that Hardline is one of the greatest Battlefield entries. I stand by that. I will never abandon my belief and love for Hardline. Would the game have done better if it didn't have the Battlefield tag on it? Probably. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Jesus.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but your guards are going nuts out there.
I was eating
Oh,
those
Chloe,
beans. Are you
little
fucking
hand.
insane?
Our minds are clear as crystal now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shuck.
I once thought my duchy quite
That's crazy,
beautiful,
Hermshell.
you know, worth preserving. But compared to the reefs, it's a shameful, transient thing, destined to wash away. That's why I'm having them tear it down. I thought my beauty worth preserving too. But of course, my worthless life will wash away as easily as any other. Almost as easily as yours, little hermit! Your death will be gorgeous!
I'm just a little guy. Just a little dude.
Hey, I don't...
Ew.
Your death will be gorgeous! Quit squirming!
It's a little gross. Tyrion, what is wrong, buddy? It's kind of gross. The teapot? Oh, she fucked my shell with that move. That's so gross.
All of our lives are as sand beneath the tide. You'll see. One day.
Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of the Duchess's crab claw, causing them to briefly take increased damage from all sources. How do I use that? Holy abalone! That was one shell of a fight, kid. You were watching the whole thing? Guess it was too much to ask the soldiers. Ask that the soldiers caught you, you jerk. No such luck. I hit as soon as everyone started going crazy. A survivor never picks a fight he doesn't have to. You could learn a thing or two from a guy like me. Now the Duchess is, you know. So give me my shell back. You have no reason to keep it anymore. This old thing? You know, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it anymore. Thinking I might just go pawn this off in the big city, make myself a few microplastics. What? You can't do that! A hustler can do anything he can get away with, kid. See me in New Carcinia if you want to buy this bad boy back from me. If no one else buys it first, that is. No! When I get my hands on that guy, I swear! I've got to find a way after him. Power runs through you. You have learned your first adaptation, an attack learned from a powerful creature that can be used even without a shell equipped. Use RT at the cost of Umami. Cool. How would I rate that fight? That was fun. I only died, twice? Excuse me. I figured that's what the teacup did. The music in this game is really good. When I get a chance, I should head back and probably go, upgrade at the Moon Snail. Next opportunity. It's kind of creepy how the color changes from really, really colorful to drab so quickly. I know it's a lighting thing, but it's like, I don't like that it looks sad. When an enemy's health bar glows, hit them with a powerful attack. Hey, look, it's that funny little plastic cup. It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me, you know? Oh, what's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by cruel, unfeeling forces beyond my control yet again. That's what's going on. I just spent my whole savings on rare trash you can only get in the shallows. So I could sell it at a profit in New Carcinia. And then use that profit to trade up my shell. Get something nice, you know? Now I come back here and the bridge to the city is completely collapsed? There's no way I can make it back without leaving all this trash behind. It's all over, man. I'm fully shucked. I'll be shellless within a tide. Guess I better find another way around if I'm gonna get to the city. Thanks for the sympathy, pal. This is a certified crab moment. Oh. A chip claw, a chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. It's definitely worth something. Traded in for 500 microplastics. A stainless relic, a workable piece of metal. Maybe someone can turn it into something useful. That's cool. Turned it into it was a house key. A sauce nozzle. The snozzle. Oh, cool. Hi, Tyrion. Even flop. Oh, that's cool. I gotta get dispatch. Just seems too useful to not have. Sounds cool. Okay. I will be right back. I have to use the restroom. The restroom. Here, we can listen to the nice music. Oh, look at him. He's having such a good time. Little does he know that he just fought, you know, royalty that spit up her own guts. And you know what? He doesn't even care. He earned that, you know? I was missing one? What are the— oh, they're seahorses. Glad you liked it, McThick. Ooh, he's got a shot glass. Oh, I wasn't looking at my health. Oh, man. My fault, my fault. Rated T for teen. I guess suggestive themes? I'm okay. Oh, man. As a man, is it bad to be polite? Your old friend group thought otherwise? Your old friend group's a bunch of fucking losers. There is nothing more respectable and commendable than a man willing to show you respect. If anybody ever tells you, why are you being so polite? You need new friends. Those guys sound like fucking losers. Are you serious? My hat's down there? Well, there goes all that microplastics. Yeah, letting people walk over you is a completely different mindset. Saying please and thank you and yes sir, no sir, and thanks dad and sorry officer and here's my license and I won't be causing problems or reaching for a gun. That's called being polite. And if anybody has a problem with that, then they just seem like a bunch of fucking losers. Are those supposed to be... Oh, they're the little add to water things. Okay, I see. The sauce nozzle. The sauce-hole. Wrong button. There could be losers here. Okay, I'm just gonna run past him and lower down that fishing hook. That way I don't have to do this all over again. Oh. Okay. Value Select wants to play the finals with me. I would be honored to play the finals with him. But right now, I'm on another crab's treasure. I'm here to keep as many people entertained as I possibly can. There you go, you're dead now. Oh, he did a spin. The fuck is... What the hell is that? Whoa! Oh, I died. Damn it. This is kind of rough. It feels like a Souls-like, but there's so much verticality and not enough space to fight that I'm not exactly feeling the Souls-like... like... This feels less of a, oh yeah, no, this is a skill-based encounter, and more of a, just pray. Pray everything works out in the end. And again, that could just be... That could just be Souls-like in of its own, you know? I already know about him, Vodka Keeper. They don't interest me. Sly Cooper, Jack and Dexter? Sly Cooper. I had a feeling I could have made that. You know what? I was right. Big old thorn in my side. A tennis ball? Roll forward at high speed. Let me guess. Oh, I still have a dodge. Awesome. It's not. So it's better than the coconut. Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast? No, I hate it. Well, it's your unlucky day, because you're gonna need some wicked speed to get down that ramp down there. Walking ain't gonna cut it. Neither sprinting even. No, sir. Okay. And that's where I come in. Boblo, 5-time Snail Racing League champ at your service. They had to give us snails our own league because we're so damn fast. Okay. I'm gonna tell you how to get speed so insane your grandma's antenna is gonna be twisting in her grave. Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive either way. But trust me, this kind of crazy movement will peel your gills back. It'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. It'll boil you in your damn shell if you're not careful. And worst of all, it'll turn you into a permanent speed demon who can't even form words if they're not moving at high velocity. Are you ready to accept that kind of risk? Because a lot of people say they are, and before you know it, bam, addicted to speed. See, it happens to a lot of good critters down here. So I gotta ask one more time, are you sure? Yeah, why not? Okay, so basically you're just gonna want to sprint towards the ramp, then press the block button. Speed. God, that was just so fast. I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I think I'm gonna drown. Can't just walk through the... Okay. Oh, cool. It's the city. They're asleep. There you go, that should be a little easier on the stream. Nice to see a fresh face in town. And right before trash day, too. What's trash day? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what trash day is. I couldn't spoil the surprise for you now. You'll know soon enough. And that is the long, complex story and history of Slackside's trade route with New Carcinia. Oh, I'm so glad I stuck around to learn all the lore. Thanks, Uncle 80. Hello there. Hello, ma'am. Have you come from Slacktide? This bridge is usually reserved for traders, soldiers, or nobles, and you don't look like any of those, do you? Unless perhaps you're one of those neo-nobles that chooses not to flaunt your wealth. How exciting! What's the Duchess's court like? Is she as gorgeous as they all say? Yeah, she was. I mean, she's pretty. You're not so bad yourself, little noble. Care to come up to my apartment? Have a nice day, ma'am. Hey, Krill, how big that dick? Small, leave me alone! Ah! Howdy, stranger. Welcome to New Carcinia. A beacon of civilization amongst the harsh violence of the sands between. The sands between? A testament to the prevailing power of industry. The city of dreams, the big crab apple. And the defining pillar of the trash economy, which supports all of crustacean society. How did I get into this conversation? My name, you ask? Tortellini, the town greeter, and at your service. I'm beyond excited to greet 2 new visitors in a single day. Is that a lot? Excuse me. Not at all. We usually get 20 or 30. Then why? Wait, did you say 2? Is the other one a shark carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen? Oh, friend of yours? Not at all. I gotta kick that guy's butt and get my shells back. Ah, sworn enemy then. This day gets more exciting by the minute. I've got to catch him before he sells my shell to who knows who. Can you tell me where he went? Not at all. I greeted him with gusto and didn't give him a second thought. What sort of town greeter would I be if I looked behind me to keep tabs of those I've already greeted rather than facing forward to greet those yet to come? Okay, where would someone trying to sell a shell go then? I can think of exactly 4 places. They might have tried to sell it to Shellfish Desires, the luxury goods store. It's more of an if it's more of an antique shell, you may have gone to check and the museum curator might have purchased it. Failing those, they might have visited Bottom Feeders, the dive bar in the lower crust, to try to pass it off as some piece of gutter trash. And finally, oh my god, what is that? And finally, they could have gone to Back Alley Blacksmith to sell it for scrap. Okay, thank you so much. I'll check out all those places. Godspeed, small fry. Would that I could give you more of a tour, but my work is never done whilst there remain travelers left ungreeted.
Just wanted to say it was really well made. Keep up the good work, Jay.
Thank you very much, Angel. Let's hope more people see it. That's why I decided to avoid a premiere, because premieres gut the engagement. I just wanted as many people to see it as possible. I worked really hard on that one. Does she have an egg in her hair? See those hermits over there? Isn't he so mysterious? Oh, they're talking about Firth. Bootlicker! That's a good one. Does that say L? Well, hey there, long time no see, fellow hustler. You're that guy from the bridge. Sure am. First the name, don't erode it, you know. You seem pretty happy. Didn't you just lose all your money? Of course not, pal. Not even close. A shrewd investor never puts all his shells into one. I mean, puts it in the butt. If you do another sock sites, do one for War of Mine? No, that's got to be something that I'm actually interested in. And that's my goal in life. I get butts into shells. Specifically my butt. And specifically the fanciest, flashiest, most impressive shell I possibly can. You feel me? Not really. I'm a shell trader, kid. That's a hermit's lot in life. Always looking to upgrade. Swap out the old shell for a better one. If you're smart, you'll get into the business too. God, I'm so tired. I'm not even tired. Whole ocean of opportunity could be passing by, you know. What do you say? You ready to start the journey up the property ladder? Oh, I didn't notice that, Enzio. With the road as CVS receipts, he's right. Gut Yum. 39mm color print film. 200. Oh, kitty. Kitty. These must be the dev's cats. Oh, and these are the dev's dogs. Cadums. tender rhythms. Huh. The F key looks important. Fuck. Welcome to Shellfish Desires, the flagship brick-and-mortar store of Shellfish Core. How goes it, my visibly financially troubled friend? Is it that obvious? It is! I suppose you've come to the upper crust for a bit of window shopping? No shame in it, plenty of folks pause on their way through town to take a look at our luxury shelves. You've got 5 minutes before your pause becomes a loiter, so enjoy them while they last, my friend. Conchigli? Sorry, excuse for a shell became flaccid and rubbery as soon as it entered the water. What's the point? Oh, it's a... it's a pasta shell. It's a Velveeta shells and cheese. Shuttlecock. The holes in the side increase both mobility and vision. A shell well suited for guerrilla combat. Twist the currents around you to spin at high velocity. Bartholomew. Eject upwards from your shell and detonate it. A Felix cube. Little bro. Is that a Pokemon reference? Piggy bank. Abandons your shell and causes enemies to attack it for a brief time. Oh, come on! Well, if Gianni's in the game, then it just must be meme central. Baby shoe. There's a trophy. Martioshka. Abandon your shell. Okay, it's a decoy. Rainbow Crabitalism. Oh, it's got the cringe flags on it. Blackout poncho. Oh, it's a trash bag. Mr. Krill! Oh! Midnight. Am I supposed to... Is this supposed to be a reference that I'm supposed to get? I don't get that one. Maid Krill. Lovely. That's funny. At Shell's Desires, you can pay micro-implant plastics to insure any shell you've worn before. At a moon snail shell, you can pick any insured shell to start with every time you respawn. Useful. Oh, I can get a free shell every time. Okay, let's just start with a bottle cap. Some shell insurance is nice. Did a big shark come into town and try to sell you a shell recently? Oh, he sure did. I told him to get stuffed. We don't do trade-ins here. And even if he did, I'd never take the kind of beat-up junk he sold me. Not a clue where he went after that. Is nobody in the city paying attention? Ugh. I swear I'm not tired. What the fuck? You want to get into voice acting? Well, good luck. You're going to have to compete against Gianni, who's just going to take all your roles. Excuse me, what is this building? What kind of voice does he have? What ho, little one? You stand before the new Carcinia Museum of Carcinia's History, I say. Oh, neat. Could I go in? Apologies, but the museum's currently closed to the public while we put the finishing touches on the new exhibition. Yeah. Oh. Hey, I'm looking for a tall shark who stole my shell. Have you seen anyone like that? Can't say I have. But if I'd traveled here to fence stolen goods, I'd start in the lower crust down beneath us. Gotcha, thanks. Be careful down there, I say. These guys are heisting. Pawn shop. This must be how I can sell my things. If I can get inside. What are we doing? Like right now? Like right now? We're hanging out by the crystal. Hanging out by the crystal? Yeah. You want to do anything after this? I know another cool crystal on the other side of town. We could go hang out. You're the best. Hey, Manta? Yeah, Coldy? The guy broke our cool crystal. No way. Just walked right up and broke it. What happened to the live and let live, Coldy? No idea. Life really isn't what it used to be. Gonna go find another cool crystal? I sure do. Can't let jerks like that ruin our chill. So true. Yo! What does that say? Filth chaser. Fish I like to fuck chaser. Oh, what is that thing? Is that like a horseshoe crab or some jazz?
Ahoy there, Scrap. It's a fine piece of metal in your claws there. Well, that's a promise. Care to make it shine with me, Scrap?
Make it shine? You mean my fork? This is just some piece of junk I found in my neighborhood.
Yeah, and what a piece of junk it is, Scrap. Bring this old smith some relics he can break down. And I'll show you what that junk of yours can truly do.
Sounds useful. I don't want to ask, but did a big jerk shark come here trying to sell the shell for scrap? It would have probably seemed crazy to you because the shell was super gorgeous and cool.
He came by, turned that shell to scrap as soon as I could.
What? Are you serious?
Sure as seafoam I am. Hey, wait, you said a shark? Scrap that, my mistake. No sharks came by, nay.
What did you think I said? You almost gave me a heart attack.
No need to shout, Scrap. My ears work just fine.
Scary. Yeah, it looks like the spider boiler guy from Spirited Away for sure. Big old mushroom, long ass arms, big old mustache. Or big old mustache, black glasses, big old arms, everything. Hey there, youngin'. Welcome to Bottom Feeder's finest little watering hole this side of the slurry. Hi, my name's Krill. I'm new to town. Thought I recognized a fresh face. Pleased as plastic to meet you, Krill. My name's Nema. If you got the money, why not stop on in for a bite? My kiddos and I would love to have you. We offer a stowaway hiring service if you're interested in such a thing. You mentioned something about stowaways? What are those? Oh, I'm sure you've seen them around. That's our nickname for any sort of little fella that sticks itself into your shell, little fella. Oh, like a barnacle? Exactly. And for the right price, there's all sorts of them that might tag along.
I was eating those beans.
People pay for that?
Fucking insane.
They sure do, hun. Thanks, Steven. Lots of our visitors here, travelers just stopping by who could use a little company on the road. You ought to consider it if you just got a journey ahead of you. The open ocean can get mighty lonely, hun. I'll think about it. Thanks, ma'am. Oh, call me Nema, hun. I'm not a crabby old lady just yet. A razor blade. Packing peanut. 15% healing effectiveness. A lamprey? 3% health lifesteal. Fruit sticker. Oh, I need that. That's mandatory. A sinker. Another crab. Hey, if it's not too much of a bother, I'm looking for a shark that took my shell. Any chance he stopped by? Fairly sure I'd remember a fellow like that swimming into my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay. No worries. Gotta be here somewhere. Just gotta find where that shark went. The city is so big, how the hell am I gonna find my shell? This place is so stupid. It's loud. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? Wherever I turn, someone's trying to take something away from me. Or sell me some kind of...
Scuttle right up, fellow citizen. It's the grand opening of the prawn shop, full of legitimate shallows made wares. We've got plastic, we've got metals, we've got packing foam. We got garbage you ain't even heard of yet.
What the... That's not our shell. It is our shell. Yeah, it is. That's my shell!
Are you serious? This guy's still following me? Alright, play it cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, give that back! It was stolen from me by a jerk shark!
Well, first off, that shark seems super cool and chill to me. Second of all, he, sold it to me fair and square. You want it back, you gotta buy it like everything else in the store. That's how the prawn shop works, babe. The prawn shop! Kill me! How much? What can I actually pay with? Depends on what you got, pal.
Got a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. That's a reference. That's a SpongeBob reference. Look, that shell's really important to me. Could I work for it or something? I'll do anything.
Anything, huh? Yeah, I guess I could probably come up with some arduous and meaningless time sinks for you to partake in and earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off my sweaty... Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Belay the conversation, kid. Trash Island is here! It always catches me off guard. I gotta get ready before I miss out on some prime plastics.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you!
Trash day! It's trash day! Everyone get your baskets! Don't miss out!
Back off! I saw it first! Get your own trash, lump suckers!
What is that thing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be!
Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady. As New Carcinia's official historian, I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God! If I'm not mistaken, this is part of a map! A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say! If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why, they'd be rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say!
Rich? I like the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine. I'll be able to afford the flashiest shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first! Think of all the tourists that treasure can bring to our city!
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my restaurant.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say. The first stop on the map seems to be the forest to the north of here. May the best, Crab!
Gunshot?
Apologies for the interruption, folks. I seem to have misheard something. I could have almost sworn there were some citizens here planning on unearthing some valuables. Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp's CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
You hear what they're talking about over there?
Sounds like some kind of crazy treasure hunt.
Hey kid, I just got an idea. If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
For real? You'd really do that?
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
Aw, yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid! Roland can't tell us what to do!
That treasure belongs to whoever can find it first!
The corporations don't control us!
I suppose a little friendly competition is only fair. I hope you know what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean.
Oh, he's gone as a party popper. It wouldn't work though because is she wearing a silica gel jacket? Home. Is it even possible to have 999 million? You basically need a billion. It's just kind of unethical. All right. I think now is a perfect opportunity to put a pin in this. I like the game, and I like what I'm seeing, and the combat's pretty fun and pretty fine. One thing is I wish the swing on the fork was like a little bit more responsive. It's not bad, it's just it could be better. Maybe things will change down in the future. So far, love the music, love the graphics, love the themes, love the world, love the story, love, like, perfect. Everything about it is really solid. I recommend the game. One of my biggest complaints about Souls-likes is their just desire to make everything super convoluted and hard to understand. And that's just why I don't really care for Dark Souls all that much. Now, I agree that Dark Souls' combat is phenomenal, but the dude is up his own ass thinking that story makes any sense, but I don't care about that. What matters to me is, oh hey, another crab's treasure. Do I know what's going on? Mm-hmm. Is the combat fun? Mm-hmm. Is the exploration fun? Mm-hmm. Then yeah, I absolutely say it's worth playing. So if you're ever thinking like, oh yeah, another Crab's Treasures is fucking killer, or how, Jay, is it good? Absolutely, yeah. I absolutely recommend it. Everybody, please have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to pick this back up tomorrow. What day is today? Today's Thursday. Okay, I'm gonna stream every day up until Monday, because Monday I will not be here. I'm going to be on a 5-day cruise with my family. And if you're asking, Jay, why are you on a cruise? I don't know. Family wanted to hang out with me. I don't know. I'm not much of a travel guy. Everybody, please have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.